The most expensive MLB player right now, if you were to go buy a PSA 10 Topps rookie card of this player, who do you think it would be that's the most expensive? In this video, we're going to do a brand new baseball preview, never been done, not once. It's a baseball preview with baseball cards. We're going to take a look at the price of every MLB starter in all of Major League Baseball at their rookie card. What is their price of their rookie card? We're going to add it all up for every team, and at the end, we'll determine which MLB team is valued the highest and has the best chance of winning a World Series. And at the very end of the video, stay tuned, because I'm going to put $100 down on that team to win the World Series. Let's get into it. Here is a look at the 2024 World Series odds to win the World Series at my local sportsbook. If this works out right, our list should end up looking somewhat like this list here. So let's start in the bottom right with the worst team in baseball. I grew up in the Bay, and I was at game 20 when they won 20 games in a row featured in Moneyball. Back then, on Wednesdays, you can get $1 ticket and $1 hot dogs. That's about all the current players could afford, seeing they have the lowest payroll in all of Major League Baseball. These are projected lineups done by CBS Sports. We're going to start with Ryan Noda, the first baseman, and right away we run into a little issue. I want to use PSA 10 cards, Topps PSA 10 rookie. However, Noda, I can't find one single PSA slab sold of his, so we're going to just have to take his raw card at $3. Now, as I made this video for a couple days, I realized this is going to get pretty redundant, going through every team, all their dollar players. It was also going to end up being like a 2-hour video, which I wasn't sure anyone would click on. So I'm going to separate it. We're going to go over the best teams instead of focusing on all the bad teams. Here's their number 3 hitter, Brendan Rooker. I'm just not able to dive as deep as I want into stats, prices, analysis, without this being a 20 or 30 minute video. So we're going to skip ahead past the Oakland/Las Vegas A's, as they suck. And you can see here from the bottom of their lineup. We'll take a look at their pitching staff next, and then we'll move on to the big guns that have a real chance of winning a World Series. Pitching staff is also a bunch of scrubs. It's not a good sign when JP Sears is your ace and he's autographed rookie selling for $2. You can see that the A's pitching staff is made up of a bunch of $1 and $2 players. The guy on the right, the 5th pitcher, I couldn't even find a sold card of Joe Boyle. You're looking at an $8 pitching staff. The $8 pitching staff combined with the $29 9-man starters, you're looking at $37 to go get yourself the full A's 2024 collection. There's some sweet cards in that collection we just went over. The A's are currently projected to have 57.5 wins, and well, you see their World Series odds. Make sure to stay tuned to the end of the video where we find out whose card payroll is the highest, and I'm going to put $100 on them to win the World Series.
6 for 12, and has been able to swing the bat. That is crushed.
Through this research, I found the most expensive MLB player right now. If you were to go buy a PSA 10 Topps rookie card of this player, who do you think it would be that's the most expensive? And if it's too easy, or you think, hitting wise, who do you think is the most expensive starting pitcher currently in the league if we wanted to go get that PSA 10 Topps? Now, not every player I could find a PSA Topps or PSA Topps Update 10 of. So I worked with it. I did my best. I stayed consistent throughout all of the data. We're also going to find the team with the lowest card payroll. And, well, spoiler, that was the Oakland/Las Vegas A's. They had the cheapest at $37. I don't think another team had not only under $50, but I think the next closest team was a $60 purchase to buy every rookie card from that team. Finally, we'll find a team with the highest, and that's what we're going to get into now. What team do you think has the highest card payroll? I'm going to put $100 on that team to win the World Series. And also we'll find out some other cool notes along the way. Let's go. So after literal days of research, I came up with 6 teams. You'd have to spend over $200 to collect all the players' rookie cards on these teams, or at least their starting 9, as well as the starting 5 pitchers. In essence, these 6 teams have the highest card payroll, and you can see it kind of matched with the odds of winning the World Series. The Dodgers, Braves, Yankees, Astros, and Phillies all on both lists. Now be patient, we'll get to number 1. First, let's look at the teams that didn't quite crack the $200 mark. San Diego Padres put a lot of money and got a lot of talent on that team, and some of the talent is left and some of it's still there. They fell just under $200. Manny Machado is the veteran staple. It's hard to believe he's been in the league over a decade now, and his PSA 10 Gem Mint rookie card selling for $55. Bogarts goes from one coast to the other. Again, also been in the league now a decade, and his rookie PSA 10's $25. The Padres feel like they have so much potential and could really be higher on this list with players like Fernando Tatis and young Jake Cronenworth. Even Yu Darvish is their ace at a $30 rookie card. But where it falls off is everything else. While they're heavy at the top, at the bottom of their lineup, it's just not looking very good. Jurickson Profar is a good get veteran infielder. Everyone else is a dollar player. And pitching wise, well, outside of Yu Darvish, again, we're looking at $1 or $2 pitchers. I always thought Musgrove would be better than he is, but he hasn't panned out. And you can see there's only 4 projected pitchers. So when I researched who was the 5th starter, well, it looks like they just made a trade literally yesterday for Dylan Cease. And that's a good pickup to add to Yu Darvish, seeing he's a $12.50 PSA 10 rookie card. In total, the Padres 9-man lineup's $144. Not bad. And the 5-man rotation, with including now Dylan Cease, is $49, leaving them just under the $200 mark.
Well, they just sent me up a case here to show. We're going to give everybody an entire case of cards.
Let's talk about 2 more teams before we get to the final 6 over $200 in card payroll. The Angels are an oddball because, well, their roster and team just aren't very good behind it besides Mike Trout. Here's the leadoff hitter at 99 cents, a rookie in 2021. A rookie this year, Nolan Schanuel, a rookie gold card, again, 99 cents. Now, once upon a time, Anthony Rendon's PSA 10 might have went for decent money, but now you can get it for just $9. Here we have a $3 Taylor Ward autograph rookie card, followed by Brandon Drury's autograph rookie card for just $3. Finally, we have Luis Renifigo, if I said that right. It's a numbered card. And Logan O'Hoppe at $15. This made me want to do some research. Who is Logan O'Hoppe for $15? A rookie in 2023, and I found him in some fantasy baseball sleepers. He's a catcher, and Ron Washington hopes to play him 125 to 135 games this year. The ace of the staff is Reed Detmers, and his rookie card is $6 in a PSA 10 Topps Finest. He does have a little help and hope in Patrick Sandoval and Tyler Anderson, but for the most part, the Angels pitching staff is always just a hope and a prayer. In total, the Angels 9-man lineup, well, I guess 8-man because I didn't include Mike Trout. Well, it's $34. In the 5-man rotation, it's just $19, totaling $53 for the entire team, not counting Mike Trout. And thinking back to the beginning of the video, if you guessed Mike Trout is the highest PSA 10 player currently to be playing, well, you guessed right. It's $1,050. For the purposes of this video, however, I'm going to use this Bowman draft card that's sitting at $480. Either way, this is putting the Angels well above $200, but it's a caveat. It's one player doing all the work, and, well, there's going to be no success here. Finally, something that blows my mind is there's over 6,000 copies of the PSA 10 on the right, the Topps update. And on the left, the Bowman draft picks are just 252 in a PSA 10. I don't know, does these prices even out, or will they always stay so lopsided? If you're watching and enjoying, then I need your help. There's no doubt about it. I need you to subscribe. I should be smashing this other guy based on content. So subscribe, like, and thanks for watching. Before we get into the final 6, where do the World Series champions, or defending World Series champions, Texas Rangers lie? Well, here's a look at their 2024 lineup with Adolis Garcia topping their price at $34, the most expensive card. And the Rangers, well, they won 90 games last year, and their over-under this year's 88.5 games, and they're 14-1 odds to win the World Series. After Garcia, we have Marcus Semien in a PSA 10 selling for $30, followed by Corey Seager at $27. Josh Jung's rookie card selling for $12, and outside of that, they don't have another $10 bat in their starting 9 lineup. As for their pitching, well, their ace right now is Nathan Eovaldi, and I found this refractor rookie for $1. And if we take a look at the rest of the pitching staff, it's the same story. It's just a bunch of guys that are $2 to $3 making up this pitching staff. You might ask yourself, how did this team win a World Series? Well, if you take a look at who's injured and who's supposed to be coming back midway through the season, you have Ace Max Scherzer and Jacob deGrom, and those two players alone can change the outlook of any Major League Baseball team. Now finally counting down the top 6, and technically the Rangers would kind of fit on this list if Max Scherzer was healthy, so really it's incredible how close card values relate to the odds of winning the World Series. The Cardinals are led by two excellent veterans. Paul Goldschmidt's one of the best first basemen over the past decade. And at the other corner across from Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado. And it's crazy to think neither of these guys are going to hit 500 home runs, or maybe they just have a really long career and do end up extending that number. To me, this lineup looks like a World Series quality baseball lineup, and I can understand why it costs $200 plus to get this entire team all their rookie cards. Jordan Walker would be the nice young prospect of the team. Well, what does the pitching staff look like? I'm going to say this guy's name's wrong. Miles Mikolas, followed by Kyle Gibson, Lance Lynn, and a plethora of other $1 or $2 pitchers. So the pitching staff not looking as top-notch as the lineup. It's actually a huge understatement. It would cost you $195 to go buy those 9 hitters in that lineup. But to buy their 5-man pitching rotation, $14, totaling $209 for the St. Louis Cardinals.
Coming in.
The man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
This man is a psychotic.
So he's great.
Shut up!
Fifth on the list, surprisingly, is the Atlanta Braves, and the Acuna card kills them. There's over 22,000 of them. That's why it's selling for just $41. And while Ozzie Albies and Matt Olson are just great players, their rookie cards never took off. You can get it for $15 and $21 respectively. Here's a player that's on my dynasty team, Austin Riley. Yes, we're keeping him for $35. His PSA 10 rookie card, Topps Chrome, can be yours. Michael Harris has a lot of hype. His rookie card is last year, and it's selling for just $23 in a PSA 10. Overall, the Braves have a very well-rounded lineup from top to bottom, but they just don't have those big, well, studs that hold card value. Surprisingly, some of those players, I feel like their cards should be more. Spencer Strider, the awesome rookie in 2022, his PSA 10 rookie card selling for $25, the ace of the staff. Max Fried could also be considered the ace of this staff. And then we have Chris Sale, whose rookie card holds a nice price. Can he find his old days? In total, the Braves' 9-man roster added up to $159. Their 5-man rotation rookie card, $61. They're the most spread out, even team on this entire list.
What is this? A center for ants?
Now, while the Braves are one of the most well-rounded teams on this list, the Yankees have all their big money. Well, Aaron Judge, PSA 10 rookie card, $93. And well worth it, seeing he's the home run champ at the moment. Juan Soto, PSA 10, selling for just under $60. So they have some beef, these two players alone. More expensive than Acuna, surprisingly. Giancarlo Stanton's PSA 10 rookie card selling for $30. He's one of the players that has a chance to hit 500 home runs. Is this a good pickup now and take the risk of him hitting 500 home runs and selling later? It very well possibly could be. For $6, Gleyber Torres, thought he might be more, but his career hasn't quite taken the pace. And then you can see the back of the lineup, not quite as well-rounded as the previous team, the Atlanta Braves. DJ LeMahieu leading things off at $7. And then we get to the pitching staff. Marcus Stroman, PSA 10, the ace, selling for $16. And that's not too bad, but the rest of the pitching staff, well, it's not too good. Every other pitcher on this starting staff is $1 or $2. Not a great sign for the Yankees. In total, that pitching staff's only $22, but the 9-man lineup will cost you $246.
Whoa! Back up on him! Whoa! Flared in an awful hurry. Victor Martinez and Grant Balfour join, and benches have cleared.
The third highest card payroll in Major League Baseball goes to the Philadelphia Phillies behind Bryce Harper. His PSA 10 rookie card selling for $99, right about $100. Trey Turner, another stud on the team, only selling for $31 in a PSA 10. Feels like it's undervalued. It's rare we're about to see two starting catchers with their cards at $30. Kyle Schwarber's rookie card in a PSA 10 is $30, and then JT Realmuto, the other catcher on the team, is selling for $60 in a PSA 10. This lineup also pretty well rounded. I guess that's why it's the third highest card payroll in all of Major League Baseball. Nick Castellanos and then Alec Boehm, the rookie in 2021. Curious what that card does. The pitching staff, Zach Wheeler in a PSA 10. I couldn't find one, so his raw card sells for $4 as the ace of the staff. And now we hit the problem with this team. Aaron Nola's probably the real ace, or is, at $35, but everyone else just a $1 or $2 rookie card. In total, to get the 9 starters in the lineup, it would cost you $261. And that 5-man rotation would cost you $46, putting the entire Phillies team at $307.
Me? I got brains.
Coming in at second, it's no surprise in the last 9 seasons, the Astros have gone to the playoffs 8 times. They've gone to the ALCS 7 straight years. They've won 4 pennants, 2 World Series titles, and won 100 games or more 4 times. They are scheduled to win 93.5 games and are 7-1 odds to win the World Series. Side note, I'm the same height as Jose Altuve. We're tiny, and even though he's a cheater, it's hard not to like the guy. His rookie card selling for $107 in a PSA 10. Now, Pena's scheduled to bat 8th, but his rookie card selling for $28. He's a rookie in 2022. If the Astros keep retooling like this, who knows how long this run goes. Yordan Alvarez, again, a rookie in 2020. And his card selling for $26. Someone that would be brand new to this run is Jose Abreu, and his rookie card selling for $31 in a PSA 10. Someone that's been here the whole ride, the entire run, is Alex Bregman, whose 2017 rookie card in a PSA 10 is selling for $25. You can see the whole lineup. It seems like every card's going for more than $20. The very back of the lineup, not the case, but still good value. Now, they didn't get to be the second highest card payroll with just a batting lineup. However, their ace, Valdez, Framber, it's only selling for $2, but he's not the real ace. Justin Verlander, who's been in the league since 2005, not many of them left, is selling for $178. If you're still watching at this point, you deserve 3 seconds of, well, come on. Seems like the Astros always find new pitching talent, but this really will be a test this year with some new faces. In total, it cost you $435 to get every Astros player we just looked at. The 5-man rotation's $192. However, Verlander's $178 of that.
Dave Roberts. Backward strike 3. Dodgers have won it all.
I grew up a Bay Area baseball fan, so this kind of pains me, but their leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts, is selling for $130. His rookie card's back from 2014. In 2018, well, someone changed the whole history of baseball. Shohei Ohtani is now a Dodger. His rookie card selling for about the same price, and a PSA 10, $128. Freddie Freeman is the 3rd best hitter in the lineup. How is that even possible? And his rookie card selling for $122. Back in 2011, you're talking about the vets. Will Smith, keep my wife's name out your mouth, selling for $23. And next up, Max Muncy. This just doesn't seem right, but whatever. They were going to win either way. $36 rookie card for Max Muncy. That just seems a bit inflated or high. But I took a low-end Jason Hayward rookie card at $5. Amazing to see this dude. This team's kind of old. Hopefully they all stay healthy. In 2017, Teoscar Hernandez came in the league, and his rookie card in a PSA 10 also seems a bit inflated, $35. Maybe it's like a Dodger effect. Maybe all these guys on the Dodgers. James Outman, a young player, rookie in 2023, just last year, selling for $30. And finally, we have Gavin Lux, fell off at just $4. Take Jason Hayward and Gavin Lux out of this mix, everyone's over $30 just about. The total lineup is $514, just those 9 players. Ohtani gets company from Japan this year. Yoshi Yamamoto, a $40 rookie card, will be his first season in the major leagues, and he's the ace of the staff as of for now. But behind him is Tyler Glasnow. He could be an ace himself, and his rookie card selling at $16 in a PSA 10. We round up this lineup, or pitching staff, with a guy in the middle, Bobby Miller, and his rookie card selling for $38. Let's take a look at his stats real quick. An 11-4 record last year with an under 4 ERA. He's 24 years old and promising. And rounding out their pitching staff is James Paxton and a rookie dollar pitcher in Sheehan. However, there's two pitchers we're not talking about. Walker Buehler and Clayton Kershaw, who I'm not including in their overall price, are both not starting as of now, but that doesn't mean later in the season they won't be on the starting roster. In total, without Kershaw and Buehler, the pitching staff is still $97 for those 5 starters, and the hitting 9-man lineup is $514, totaling $611 for the Dodgers. I'm heading now to go put $100 on the Dodgers, as hard as that is for me to do. I would have liked to have spent more time per team. I would have liked to have gone over more stats, more analysis, more players, more prices, but it just would have made for a crazy long and tedious and a boring video. So the plan is to release a video per team, you know, maybe a 10-15 minute video going over each team, and that way I could dive deeper into analysis, thoughts, stats, prices, and all the good stuff. Anyhow, thanks for watching. I'm gonna put the bet right here next to me. When it's done, I'll clip it in right there, and I guess I'm a Dodger fan come playoff time. Ugh. I almost never make future bets, but I put $120 on Wembayama to be the defensive player of the year at the beginning of the season, and this is normally how it goes. You just barely lose. He's going to finish second to Rudy Gobert, it looks like.
What up, everybody? This is Robert Horry, a.k.a. Big Shot Bob, and you're watching Professional Sports Cards. Hey, by the way, go buy my rookie card.